Not without that photo. So without the Photoshop, without the horns, does that look like him?
No, I've never seen him.
You've never seen him. Okay, well, does the Bible say what he looks like? No, it doesn't? You already know what I want. So what if I told you that, according to the Bible, Christ looks like everyone you see standing up here, and not like you?
Yeah, he's
Middle Eastern? Middle Eastern, that's a geographical locale, not a ethnicity.
Not a nationality.
You said what? Jewish? What is Jewish? If I
Something
say,
like a Jew.
If I say you're girl-ish, does that mean you're a girl or you're acting like a girl? Judaism, when does Judaism get its inception from? Listen, you're making a bunch of claims. Can you start speaking some truth? Now I asked you a question, right? You said he looks Middle Eastern. Middle Eastern is a geographical location.
Right.
If I said you look Northwesterner, what kind of... Can you picture a Northwesterner in your head? Somebody from damn Seattle? I mean, this is insane. So give me Revelation 1:13. I'm going to show you that according to the Bible, Christ looks like these brothers and not your people. Right. Bring that out.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 14.
Hey, listen up, white boy. Go ahead.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
White like wool. Who has woolly hair on the planet Earth?
What nationality?
Who has woolly hair? Are you hard of hearing or something? Who has woolly hair?
say black people, but Jesus wasn't black either.
Oh, but he wasn't black either. So did he have woolly hair?
He was in Israel, he came from the Middle East.
Okay, so what? Again, the Middle East is a geographical location, right? Can you agree? So people from the Middle East, like, okay, 500 years ago.
So is Africa.
Hold on. I'm having a conversation with this guy. 500 years ago, did the average American look white or Native American?
500 years?
500 years ago.
Probably Native American.
Probably Native American, right? So based on time, through things like colonization or invasion, different areas of the planet Earth, the inhabitants thereof can look different, right?
Right.
So 2,000 years ago, did the people in the Middle East look like that?
No.
No. Did they look like Arabs?
Yeah.
Yeah? Can you prove that?
That's where they came from.
That's where they, what do you mean that's where they came from?
You know about the 12 tribes?
Yes, we got the sign right here. Of course I know about the 12 tribes. Everyone you see standing up here descends from one of the 12 tribes.
Right.
Now you made a statement that Christ was not a so-called black man. So you just admitted he had woolly hair, right? So that's strike one. Keep going.
It says his head and his hair were white like wool.
So he had woolly hair.
Skin of bronze, too, though.
Oh, let's keep reading. Go ahead.
As white as snow. And his eyes were as a flame of fire. And his feet.
And his feet. Are your feet the same color as the rest of your body?
No.
No, they're not. How aren't they?
But it depends on what you are. If you're black, you got white on the bottom of your feet.
Okay.
Right?
Were they? What kind of shoes was Christ wearing? He was wearing probably sandals or something, right?
Sandals.
Okay, so that means that the same part of his body is dirty. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's keep reading. Let's keep reading. Get that. Then get Daniel 10. Let's see. His arms and his feet are two different colors.
It says, and his feet like unto fine bread, as if they burn in the furnace.
As if they burn in the furnace. What color is something you burn?
Black.
So wait, I thought you said he wasn't black.
I said he wasn't black.
So is he black or is he not?
But if you're walking around all day in sandals, man, his feet dirty.
So okay, guys. So the dirt on his feet, that's what it is. So are his arms black?
No, he has
Oh, okay. Daniel 10, 5 and 6. Okay, his arms aren't black. Interesting. Let's see what the Bible has to say. Daniel 10, 5 and 6.
God, it's the book of Daniel, chapter 10, verse 5. Then I lift up mine eyes and look, and behold, a certain man clothed in linen.
A certain man clothed in linen. This is talking about Jesus Christ. Go ahead.
Whose loins were girded with fine gold of Uphaz. His body also was like the beryl.
The beryl is green, and a green garment. Go ahead.
And his face as the appearance of light.
Fierce. Go ahead.
And his eyes as lamps of fire.
Keep going.
And his arms.
And his what?
And his arms.
We're not talking about his feet only. We're talking about his arms. Are your arms the same color as the rest of your body?
Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
And his arms and his feet like in color to polished brass.
So is he black or is he not? What's polished brass? What does it look like?
It's tan, dude.
It's tan? Okay, what does a penny look like? Is it brown or is it tan?
Penny's copper.
You
Okay,
call.
well,
You
I didn't
call.
ask, I said what color is
Take
it?
this.
Copper,
Get
matter of fact,
this.
copper is a derivative of what color?
These are orange.
Brown, so that means he's brown.
Look, hold on. First off, you made. So I can't take another second of the lies.
So like
Revelation 1 and 7.
right?
Hold on. First off, polished brass. When you look that word up, polished in Hebrew, because the Old Testament was written in what language? Hebrew. It means burn. That's what that word is, burn. So the same thing that it described him in Revelation 1, it's saying in Daniel 10, but it's saying of his arms and his feet. So what's your way out of that one? There's no
polished brass.
You said what? Burnt brass. When you look at the word polished, the Hebrew original word is burnt there. Right? So what does that mean? Burnt brass is what color?
A little bit charcoal.
A little bit charcoal, right? Would you say like the same color as this guy?
No, I'd probably say about your color.
About no. Burnt brass.
Yeah, I'd still probably say about your color.
Burnt. So still about my color, right? You're the devil.
That's right.
Bring it on!
That's all you can be. But wait, earlier his feet were black because they were dirty. Now they're not black, even though the same phraseology is utilized. Right. You're the devil. 1 and 7. This is how stupid you are.
Right.
In the book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 7.
Uh-huh.
Behold, he cometh with clouds.
He coming with what?
With clouds.
Was he walking all day?
With clouds.
He coming with clouds. There was a vision of somebody looking up at him in heaven. He wasn't walking around and his feet weren't dirty. He is a black man.
Right.
But you know why it's so hard for you to accept that Jesus Christ is a black man? Because of the implications and the ramifications on if Jesus is black and all the hell that you devils and your people have done to black people, means that something is coming to you.
That's right.
Very just recompense. Revelation 13 and 10.
Fool.
Just recompense. A gift is coming to your people.
Fool.
You said what?
I never said he was.
Well, guess what? He's not a goddamn Arab. What does Arab mean?
Right.
Who are the Arabs? The Arabs are a distinct people from the Israelites. You do know that, right?
Right.
Okay, so how is he Arab if his people are distinct from the Israelites?
Distinct
From the Arabs.
Fool.
Confounded.
No!
I'm looking at you.
Hold that.
I'm looking at you.
Songs of
right.
Solomon 1 and 5.
Bring it out.
Before we even go there. Songs of Solomon 1 and 5. All right, I'm going to show you. So you don't know, y'all talking about Jesus Christ, the Lord, and say you don't know anything about the Bible, man.
Fool.
All right, well, I'm glad you admit it. Go ahead.
It's the book of Songs of Solomon, chapter 1,
Bring it out,
verse 5.
Read.
I am black.
I am what?
I am black.
Wait,
That's
1
right.
and 1. 1 and 1.
The book of Songs of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 1. The Song of Songs,
The Song of Song, read.
which is Solomon.
Means Solomon is the author of this book. Now to 5.
Verse 5. I am black.
I am what?
Black.
Wait a minute. You know who Solomon is? You don't know who Solomon is? Hold that, Matthew 1.
That's right.
Woo!
Cut to the heart.
Right. All right, hold that.
Who was Solomon again?
You know who Solomon was?
Dude, about 2,000 years ago that did some shit, man.
No. 3,000. You don't even know that. Y'all nothing but a bunch of dumb rednecks.
Right.
Yo!
Read that.
The book of Matthew, chapter 1, verse 6. And Jesse begot David, the king. And David
Read 1 and 1.
The book of Matthew, chapter 1, verse 1.
Read.
The book of the generation of Yahushua, of Mashiach,
Read.
the son of David, the son of Abraham.
So, right, this is the generation of Yahushua. Now go to 6.
Verse 6. And Jesse begot David, the king. And David, the king, begot Solomon of her that had been the wife of Uriah.
There you go. So David begat Solomon. So an ancestor of Christ describes himself as a black man.
Right.
It's indisputable proof. Now, what's up with you?
I can't believe the bullshit that these white people believe because generations of Europeans have scarred Jesus' name.
That's right.
Jesus is a black man.
That's right.
Jesus is the father of all people, and it is us who separated from the black people and went our way into Europe, put our own damn people in slavery, and then we try to come back and say we're right. That's bullshit.
That's right.
You know what?
Jesus is a black man. Jesus is the father of people, and he is the father of the black race.
That's right.
And if we are separated from him,
Let me
it is
ask you a
only our
question.
fault.
Let me ask you a question. Do you have remorse in your heart for what's happened?
Absolutely.
All right, now listen. Now, here's the thing, right? There's white people all day that we hear sometimes they say they're remorseful, right?
Right.
So our thing is, I can't take all y'all word at face value. I need
That's
to,
okay.
Hold on, but I need to see a deed. That's all. So we're going to go to the Bible, and this is the deed that we need to see. Read.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 49, verse 22.
Uh-huh.
Thus saith the Lord God,
Uh-huh.
Behold, I will lift up mine hand to the Gentiles.
Get the point.
Verse 23. And kings shall be thy nursing fathers.
Read.
And their queens thy nursing mothers.
Read.
They shall bow down to thee.
They shall what?
Bow down to thee.
Go ahead.
With their face toward the earth.
Uh-huh.
And lick up the dust of thy feet.
So if you're truly remorseful and sorry, that's what you'll do, to show as a deed. Because it's lip service until I see a deed, man. Right.
I will show you better than a deed, because right now you're looking at the color of my skin and saying I am nothing but a white person.
Oh, what you got? You got a My 23andMe?
No, I don't have a My 23andMe. I have a picture of my parents.
Okay.
Right.
Who are your parents?
My mom doesn't like to take pictures. This is my family. That is my mom. That is my dad. Unfortunately, my children look a little whiter than me.
Is that
Dad is white.
is that your biological father?
Yes, it is.
You descend from the loins of that man?
Yes, I do.
Well, hey, you stumped me.
Right. Right.
No wonder. We think it was a good white woman. It's not. All right? There's no such thing as a good white woman. All right? All right, well, we appreciate you. All right?
I just hate to see people like that walk around and they can't even listen to the words of Jesus' disciples and Jesus' descendants themselves saying, I am black, I am black, I am black. Like, how much of that do you need to hear to believe he is black?
Right.
Yeah. How many times? Now at first he's Arab, then his feet are dirty. Now it's, I gotta go. Because they can't deal with having a black guy. Give me, somebody look up Bobby Kennedy's. I need somebody Give me Bobby Kennedy's quote now. Right? Because Bobby Kennedy, the brother of John F. Kennedy, said that. He said, what if all those white people found out God is black? It's such a, it'll make somebody so visibly, physically uncomfortable when it comes to this realization, right? So let me know when you got it.
And even as a child growing up the way I did, I still saw picture after picture of Jesus portrayed as a white European. And I walk into someone's house not knowing that her husband is black, and I see a picture of Jesus and go, oh look, that's what Jesus really looks like. Because I know in my heart of hearts that the Jesus that is portrayed to whites, blacks, and everywhere else is not the true incarnation of what our Christ really looked like.
Right.
I have been to Israel. I have seen the people there. I have seen the people in Africa. That is what God looks like. That is what Jesus looks like.
You got sense.
And you know, if they can't accept that, that's their own.
Well, it's too bad. They're gonna learn when he returns. Everybody's gonna have to accept it.
That's right.
And they're gonna have to bow down to him.
Right.
So read
It
that.
says, but suppose God is black.
Look at every.
What if we go to heaven and we, all our lives, have treated the Negro as an inferior, and God is there, and we look up and he is not white? What then is our response?
What then is our response? That's Bobby Kennedy. Bobby Kennedy said that, and that's why they killed him. Right.
All right. This is Isaiah chapter 60, verse 12. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. Yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted.
So everybody going to have to bow down to the world called Christ. That was a black man.
That's right.
They all have to bow down to him.
Okay. I'm going to go before my food.
All right.